Hello, designers. Wrapping techniques can be easy or sometimes they are intricate. Let me show you 3 examples. Here you're looking at a tea container. It is shaped like a teapot. And when I say it, this is a wire framed tea kettle, teapot that you're looking at. And with this, I have lined the inside of it with wrapping paper. The wrapping paper, which I've shown to you in another video, is one that I thought would be complementary to wrap the inside of it with, because I didn't want the shred and the other innards of the gift to show up. And then the products, the tea bags, the other items are in this gift. You can't see them, but that's part of the beauty of this particular gift, so that everything is a mystery to the person who is receiving it. And then I complemented the wrapping with 2 bows. One you can see is gold, the other is red, and it could be fluffed out a little bit more, but I just happened to take a quick picture of this. So in showing this, when you have a wire framed container, wrapping it, the inside of the container, with some kind of paper, whether it's tissue paper or your regular cellophane, would be helpful to keep the gift looking as beautiful as it is, and no one sees all of the items you use to create the gift itself. Here's another option. Now this gift looks like it's quite easy to make, and it is pretty easy, but you can see the container. This container is smooth. That means that the items inside of the gift can be wobbly because there's no friction with this particular container. You really have to place your paper and your shred very firmly in here, or everything that you see inside of the gift, or what you put inside of your gift, is going to be quite wobbly. It's not going to be very easy to make. So you have to have a very firm foundation for this particular gift. And then inside this one, which is a really nice housewarming gift, you can see the measuring cups and the drinking vessel, the preserves, and the other items that are inside of this particular gift. This is something that I made on stage at the New York International Gift Fair, now called New York Now. And people were watching. The trade show consumers, the people who make gifts, the retailers like you and me, was watching as I made this gift. So it took a little bit more time than it would usually take for me to make the gift, because I had to explain everything specifically for that particular, for those attendees. At the top of this gift, as you can see, before I shrink wrapped the gift right in front of everybody, I placed the utensils inside of the grip, the neck that I call it, of the gift, and then place the bow and shrink wrap the gift in front of people. In fact, the late Joan Rivers was passing by while I was making this gift and made she had a comment. But I'm just sharing that because if you do have a celebrity in the audience or passing by, you continue to do what you're doing, because even though you'd like to give a shout out or something like that, you are on stage. So you continue to create the gift. So even though this is a beautiful container, it's also one that's slippery. That's the word I was looking for. And you really have to have a firm base to place everything in this particular gift, in the particular gift you make. And the third item, which was also made in front of a crowd at the New York show, this is a gift that has 3 containers. And I share this because sometimes you don't have an idea of how to mix certain items together so that you can sell it as a bundle. You've got a rectangular container in the back, a tray, and then you've got 2 round containers. One is a wok, and one can be one that salad is made in, or whatever else. All food related, as you can see. And the company that I was working with had books had recipe books and had all kinds of items, as you can see in this picture, as part of their display. So I grouped it all together. Again, making this gift in front of an audience, shrink wrapping it in front of the audience, creating the red fan that you can see, and making the gold bow that you see for that audience. But in this case, seeing how you can group items together to make a gift that's going to be stunning for your customers is one that you may not have considered making together, but in wrapping it and choosing the items and wrapping it all together could be something that your real estate individuals may want, or home improvement people, or home property owners, or not property owners, but those who have multiple apartments or homes to sell, may be interested in such gifts. So wrapping these particular kinds of gifts can be somewhat easy if you get a groove for making them, but it does take a little time to understand how to wrap and how to do it so efficiently, especially when you're not on stage rapping and you have a chance to research and do your due diligence in creating such gifts. What has given you a little bit of agita, I guess that's the only word I can think of, in creating or wrapping a gift that just seems to be unwrappable? And I can tell you, it's not unwrappable. It's the research that you do behind the scenes in your studio to create stunning gifts for your clients. What has given you a problem that you finally found a solution for? Like this video if this is something that you like, you want to see more of. I'm also, as you always know, open to what else you'd like to see. And we will talk more about the gorgeous gift baskets and boxes that you make that your customers absolutely enjoy and are inspired by. This is Shirley George Frazier wishing you baskets of success.